Look at this, front row. Ford's number one man, Holland's number one man. The revs rise here in the West. Race 2. Does Scaife get a good one? It's a drag race. Ambrose moves over on him. Scaife may just have enough. No, he doesn't. They touch. Oh, they touch big time.
Two of them are off. No one wanted to yield there, and so that's the day done for them. Ambrose is going to get away with it out to the outside on the firm ground. Scaife's buried.
Boy, oh boy.
And Jason Barbagallo, here's the zinger replay. Let's have a look. Scaife had to double dip, as Greg said. It jumped, and then he relaunched it. Very hard from this angle to tell exactly where they are in relative terms to each other, but they've interlocked, locked brakes. Marcus couldn't turn in. Marcus Ambrose has rejoined and is back in 20th at the moment. He's just set the fastest lap of the race at 56.7. Trouble here with Simon Wills making contact with Matthew White. Wills copped a penalty, I think, yesterday from memory.
Yeah, he did. 23 seconds. Yes. It was involving an incident with Mark Winterbottom. Stephen Johnson inherits the race lead. He was incidentally fastest after the 2-hour practice session on Friday. They changed an engine on Friday night. He started down the order after qualifying yesterday in 20th position, came up to 11th. And the two West Point Fords, he and Glenn Seat, have a reasonably strong run. Here's the zinger replay. This is why we've got a new race leader now, though. It's Greg Murphy.
Yeah, tangle down here at turn 7. We don't know how that really unfolded, but we saw the aftermath, and problems here for Paul Wheel departing the pit lane together with Todd Kelly, who made contact with Jason Richards, and around they both go.
To hold off Lowndes Anthony Tratt, the Toll Commodore's gone, and he will be stuck.
Yeah, look, he picked up the throttle then.
You're stuck, Jody, mate. Just turn it off. You're stuck. You have to wait for assistance.
Ready for another yellow? We see it here at Barbagallo all the time. It's the nature of the circuit with the sandy surrounds.
And Mark Scaife was on the phone then back to... Oh, here we go. Here's the replay. So Tander actually went to the left a little bit then under brakes and touched Anthony Tratt. And Mark Scaife was behind them, and he's giving a full rendition on the radio at the moment as to what happened, but we can see it pretty clearly in this case.
So both HSV dealer team Commodores involved in incidents on the same corner, same lap.
Matthew White going off here. I'm not sure whether he's pushed or whether he just ended up running out of grip. There'll be a lot of dirt and garbage on the road. And
Jason Richards lucky.
Very lucky not to end up nailing him.
Look at this. This scrap has been going on for a long time. It's Stephen Johnson in the West Point Ford versus the better electrical 888 machine of Craig Lowndes. And Johnson, as he said, with an underpowered engine, he's done a great job to defend.
Yeah, they're quite good mates, these two. Last night they were chatting together in the paddock.
And look at this. Paul Wheel, Marcus Ambrose. Ambrose has been flying, setting the fastest lap for late in the race. His personal best times. He's been carving up the field.
4 laps to go.
And Stephen Richards, there's plenty to celebrate. And we've finally had a change of third place. Lowndes has finally got through. So too has Ambrose on Wheel. And the Ambrose assault is not over yet.
It's 5th at the moment. So it's Stephen Richards, Russell Ingall, Craig Lowndes, Steve Johnson, Marcus Ambrose. Marcus did a 57.7 on the last lap. Richo did a 57.6, 7.5 for Ingall. 8.7 for Stephen Johnson, but he was tangled up with traffic. But the real gains from Ambrose have been in the mid-sector of the race.
Stephen Richards, very good friends with former World Motocross #2, Jeff Leask, who, of course, is a famous West Australian. Jeff's here today, and we'll be very pleased to see Stephen Richards pick up his win if he can hang in there for just a few more moments. This has been a mighty drive from Marcus Ambrose, but it's going to be Stephen Richards spoils. Scaife did it yesterday in race 1, but it's Stephen Richards, his first win in 4 years. Well done to the Castrol Perkins pilot. Ingall second and Lowndes third.